What is up, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We're breaking down this Thursday NBA two-game slate. Before we get headline before we definitely subscribe. That's the try to y'all know. Hype up the video, and yeah, we got a two good games. I'm recording this before the Mavs start playing, so I want to watch the Mavs and the Spurs game. Being a Dallas Mavericks fan, I definitely wanted to watch the game, but. Yeah, we have a two-game slate. The good thing is that the Thunder already played and the Golden State Warriors already played. So we kind of get a dip on rotations, but not so fast. We do have injuries to talk about that will affect the rotations. But we have the Thunder and Pacers as the early game at 6:30. Um, what's the OKC Thunder are 7.5 point favorites, 229 over and under. And then we have the Nuggets and Warriors. Denver is 1.5 point favorites with the over and under summing coming up at 232.5. So we have two big games. We have a big slate on Friday. So I'm kind of happy that we have a little two gamer to talk about. I don't know what is going on with this. That's I'm just gonna X that one off. Um, but we have a big slate on Friday, so I'm happy to get a little appetizer for the Thursday. We have Thursday night football, of course. So we have a big Thursday. So um so, anyways, let's talk about the first game with the, or we'll go position by position. Yeah, let's do that. So, point guard spot, SGA, he erupted. I mean, 35 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. But yes, keep in mind this is a double overtime game, so just be sure that to include that when you're kind of looking at these rotations and stuff like that. Um, So I just again bear with me when we're talking about that. Steph Curry looked good as well. 23 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 block, and 3 steals. Coming in at 9,000, you're gonna have to figure out the spin ups here. Um, because the spin ups that we have is Jokic. Um, we have Jokic, Curry, and SGA. Those are your big guys. So again, going back to the point guard spot, Jamal Murray coming in at 7,000, he's going to be the contrarian option here. He's going to kind of be the odd man out, I think, on this slate, which makes him intriguing to me. Looking at Andrew Nimhard, 6'4", again, what to expect from Andrew Nimhard, we'll have to see. Um, we'll certainly have to see. 6'4" is kind of a weird price when you can get to pods at 5'9", but pods, I mean, yes, he saw 33 minutes. He did start 3 for 7. It wasn't a good shooting night. It wasn't a good shooting night at all. So for me, it's uh, kind of hard, kind of hard. But going back to Nimhard, he should be starting. It should be him, Matherin, Neesmith, Siakam, and Isaiah Jackson. But we also could see Obi Toppin. So again, we'll have to see what the starting lineup will be. So. Looking at Jason Wallace, who is questionable, we'll have to see what's going on with him because he's has nursing the knee injury. We're gonna have to get some of Wallace so if he isn't because Alex Caruso is 4-4 and he's out when concussion protocol. So what does that mean? Somebody's got to step up on this team. Um, I mean, it could be Mitchell at 3-8 once again, who looked amazing. Uh, I mean, Mitchell went off. Mitchell went off. Um, Seeing 15 minutes, 6 for 12, 3 for 6 from three-pointers. One offensive rebound, one defensive rebound, 2 assists, 1 block. Now, I mean, he wasn't optimal, so he's gonna have to see minutes. But anything else really standing out? I mean, Will Richard, he looked okay. 14 minutes, 2 for 2, or for 1 for 1 of the 3-point line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. He would be another value play, but it's going to be tough clicking when we get the Mitchell right here, 3-8, who is going to see guaranteed minutes. Um, but real Richard is in play. You're going to the shooting guard spot. This is where we kind of get gross. Matherin or Nemhard, you'll have to make a choice on. For me, I mean, Christian Braun signing a new contract, he's going to be motivated. We know that. Um, Loki Stewart's questionable. We need to watch the news on that with the leg ankle sprain because we might get a lot of value in this Thunder team, and that might be the team we're going to target. I mean, Moses Moody, I believe he's still doubtful. But yeah, he was out for the first game, so we'll have to see what's going on with him. Gary Payton saw minutes. 3 for 6, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and an assist over 16 minutes. He's a good value at 3-6. So we could see him. So not really getting a Ben Shepherd, no. Furphy, no. Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. It's kind of disgusting. We don't have that. I'm not playing that game with him. Um, Going to the shooting forward spot, we still have no Jalen Williams. He is out. He's already been ruled out. So drop down to Jimmy Butler. Again, he's kind of the similar play to Jamal Murray. Um, Cameron Johnson, I want to see what his role is going to be. He should be starting though. So at 5'9" for a starter on the Denver team that can get boosted up, I'll take him. Neesmith signing the big contract as well. We know the steals, the stealing ability that he brings to the table, defensive skills, more than offensive skills, to say the least. Buddy Hield is the guy I don't know if I trust. Yes, he had a electric game. I just watched him just drain three after three after three, and I was tilting so much. Um, but I don't know if he's going to do that again. What performance are we going to get out of Buddy Hield? Because we could get the downward game. But I'd rather just drop down to Aaron Wiggins at 4-2, who's going to have to see minutes. If all these injuries, if we get Dort out as well, with still with no Isaiah Joe and no Caruso, it's going to be the Wiggins show. So I'm going to get to a lot of Aaron Wiggins at 21 minutes. Yeah, and Mitchell. Yeah, these guys are going to see minutes. These guards, they're going to see minutes. Um, what else? What else? What else? Nothing really else standing out. Power forward spot, Siakam, A2, kind of disgusting against this OKC team. Chet had a great game. I did not get enough of him at 7-5. I guess I'm gonna have to sign up for some Chet Holmgren. The choice is gonna be him or Jimmy Butler or Draymond Green. Old man Draymond Green. I did not expect that performance out of him whatsoever at 6-1. I'm not really getting to him when I can just drop down to Cameron Johnson or Kaminga, who looked great starting. Obi Toppin, if he's going to start, I like him at 5-2. Not really getting to Dieng, Walker, Najee, Watson. Not really getting to those guys. And then wrapping up on the center spot, Jokic, yeah, just you know how this goes with Jokic. Hartenstein, okay, so here's the deal with Hartenstein. Caruso started over him last game. They're gonna need him out there, Hartenstein. So for me, I'm gonna get to Hartenstein at 6-2 and then hope hope that he's gonna see the minutes. Um, I'm not really getting to Isaiah Jackson, Horford at 4-7. I mean, looking at his minutes, 20 minutes, I don't like that at all. But they're gonna have to need his size out there, so he could be interesting value play. Valanciunas not really getting two off the bench, and that's kind of where I'm looking at, guys. Um, so yeah, this is gonna be a good slate. I like this little two gamer. I think we're getting a lot of value in the Thunder team. Don't forget about the late night hammer with Jokic. So that wraps up the safe for us, though. Thank you for tuning in. It's a great safe for everybody. Have a good one.